is Arnoud, WasteBiz.com, and this video will be an all-electronic intermezzo about Fischer Technique transformers. In recent videos I've showed you my Zauberling as an experiment to blend in modern electronics with these classic Fischer Technique Silberlings. And one of the main modules in the range of original vintage Silberlingen is the rectifier module. It produces a more or less clean DC voltage for use with the Silberlingen from an AC voltage provided by a transformer like this. So we have a DC coming out, regulated DC on the front of this transformer, and on the side here AC connections for a small AC voltage. This is a classic vintage 814 Fischer Technique transformer made by Siemens. This is a smaller type, the 812 type, also made by Siemens. And this was all replaced by a more modern transformer, a power controller, in later years. But these new types don't have the AC voltage coming out of it, probably due to more strict safety rules. But way back then, with this transformer you were able to experiment with and learn about diode bridges and the process of rectifying and alternating voltage. It was all covered in their nice electronic experiments. So let's take a look at the AC output of these vintage Fischer Technique transformers, loading them with a few light bulbs, consuming 327 milliamps. Yeah, the voltage is a little bit lower when you switch them on. Let's take a closer look then. Here we have it again. RMS value of 8.8 almost. Let's put some light bulbs on. I think it will drop a little bit, and it will drop to around 8 volts RMS under load. If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up, let me know, subscribe. And that's the Iceman. Oh no, it's you subscribing. Alrighty, before getting into our life-threatening, dangerous AC experiment of this video, let's take a quick look at the pulsating DC coming out of the front of this transformer. As you can see, there's quite a ripple there. Lies between minus and plus 9 volts. Nice for motors, but for your delicate electronics use a rectifier module of Fischer Technique directly on the AC. A big electrolytic capacitor in there, 2200 microfarads. Probably it still will have a ripple, so maybe you can feed this into a 7805 or another voltage regulator when you want to really connect microcontrollers and other delicate electronics. Well, there you have your ripple. With the light bulb switched on, it drops to 7.8 volts DC. Let's do some experiments with AC on this transformer that you may not try at home. Well... What? Okay, thanks. I guess we get the point, yeah. A little look inside one of those transformers. I found this picture on the internet. And the regulated DC output is just a few taps on the secondary coil of the transformer. And to illustrate things, this is the primary coil with the mains, and this is the secondary coil. And the ratio between the two is just the ratio between the windings of the two coils, the primary and the secondary coil. So basically it's the ratio between the number of windings on the primary and the secondary side which determines how low this AC voltage coming out of this transformer is. So here we have only 8 or 9 volts AC, quite harmless of course. Up till now things are not really dangerous, but stick around for a really dangerous experiment. Because what's going to happen if we connect two different transformers on their secondary sides? We have 230 coming in, and that's been transformed to around 8 volts, but that's fed into the secondary side will lead to something that you might not try at home. Oh, again. Well, okay, yeah, alright, thank you. Let's go and let's test drive it. Well, it's not exactly 230, but around 200 volt AC coming out of there. Really dangerous. Don't even think about touching those outlets here. So what's going on? It's been transformed down, but up again. So the voltage has been stepped down and stepped up again. I'm ready for the ultimate test, and as you can see, I'm a skilled and trained professional that's not even wearing any of those silly gloves that a lot of movie makers and YouTubers tend to wear with these kind of experiments. So here we go. But, well, a small hint, do not try this at home. There I did it again. I'm sorry. Okay, so voltage, hello, yeah, voltage being stepped down and up again. Haha, let there be lights. And let there be a thumbs up if you really like those horrifying, dangerous experiments with me lighting light bulbs. Okay, it's out. Okay, I feel like Uncle Fester from the Addams Family now. This is just a convincer. And it works right away as long as you keep your hands away. Pull the plug. So do not try, well, take care. And see you with my next video. Happy hacking!